What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do another video today on information, the right information, talk a little bit about some false gurus and some stuff like that. Because it happens. I mean, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of data out there that doesn't make sense. There's a lot of information out there that's not true. There's a lot of information out there that causes more confusion than anything else. And in marketing, anybody can start marketing something and it would be confusing information, which would create a problem later on, all right? So before we get into that, what I'd like you to do is just think about what it is that you have, that you love, that you are passionate about, that you wake up every day and you say, this is what I'm going to do with my business. This is how I help people. This is how I change people. And think about that, because that's the information that we want. That's the information that we need. And as I talk about this, think about how you can apply what I'm going to say, all right? So subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share your comments below. Let's get started. Okay, false information. So, look, there are people out there, okay, and I'm sure you know this, but there are people out there that people buy products from that have never actually followed through on their products, that actually just invented products out of thin air. They're just like, you know what, I'm going to make this one day, and I'm going to go and market it. And right now, those individuals are beating you in the marketplace because they're just promoting more, whether they have a good product or not. If they're promoting, they're ahead of you. So remember when I asked you, hey, what is it you love? What is it you know? What is it you do? What is it you can help people with? What is it that you could break down and change the outcome for somebody with? Well, that's what I'm talking about here in this video, because a lot of these false gurus out there, some of them can't even afford to keep their websites going, or they don't even take responsibility for their websites, or they don't take responsibility for their sales or their marketing, but yet they go out and they're coaching people and they're trying to train people and they're trying to show people all this stuff, and it's just a bunch of BS. Because they can't even do what they're supposed to do in the meantime. But you people, some people, I'm not going to say you directly, but some people, they just say, oh, I'll buy something from them because they're there and they're promoting, and then they buy it and then they wonder why the program doesn't work. Well, this is where the false information comes into place, right? People can go out there and buy their blue check mark. People can go out there and buy their followers. People solicit me all the time, hey, go buy your blue check mark. I'm like, no, I'm going to get it when I've proven to these platforms that I actually am somebody that's doing a good job. I'm not going to cheat my way to get it, which is what most people tend to do. They tend to cheat. They buy their followers, they get their blue check mark, and then they go out there and they have less than 20 grand, 10 grand, 5 grand in the bank. They can't even sustain to coach and train people, so false information, right? And social media, it's easy to do that with. It's so easy to make that happen. It's so easy just to put this facade that goes out there. And I talked in another video about embellishment and creating a false thing and all this stuff. That holds true with information. People could just make up information. The biggest cause of my failure 10 years ago when I went homeless was two things. Number one was I was around the wrong people. But not only that, I was taking information from everyone. And I never fact-checked, I never validated, I never researched, I never looked at somebody's YouTube channel, I never looked at their website, I never followed up with them. I didn't do my due diligence. I just took what was said to me and just said, hey, this works. This has got to be the truth. This sounds good. And then I'd wonder why I wake up with a headache or couldn't sleep at night or had major anxiety because this one was telling me to do this one was telling me to do this one was telling me to do that. Or this person was a fraud, this person wasn't real, this person had a blue check mark and I followed him, but then it turned out to be a bunch of BS. This is what it is out there, right? So I'm doing this to get you to think a little bit differently about marketing and about promotion and about distribution and what it is you're trying to put out into the marketplace, because most people are like, well, what am I going to talk about? You have what you need to say. It's just you don't say it enough. You already have the products and the services that you can offer, but you don't tell people enough about it. You don't sustain the advertising. You give up after 4 months. You give up after 5 months. You say you're not ready for it. You say you're not ready. You say, oh, I can't make time to do this. My day is busy. I got clients, I got stuff I got to do. I'm stopping my day to do a video like this so I could share information and knowledge with you. I don't use that as an excuse, right? Because I understand the value of promotion. Go back and watch the video where I talked about the hidden gem of marketing. If you understand that concept, you'll understand what I'm talking about here. Don't let people who have wrong information, who just appear to be rock stars who solicit you to buy from them. And then don't complain when you buy from them and then 3 months later you're all mad because the product doesn't work. Well, sorry, you didn't fact check enough. You didn't do your due diligence enough. You didn't take the time to really examine, hey, what is this in front of me here? And that's the problem. Most people just don't do that. They take it at face value. My biggest issue in my life is I took way too much at face value. I listen to what people say. I listen to how they say it. I identify what their intention is when they say it. Look, there are whole agencies out there that say, oh, we'll get you featured in this stuff. And look, I tried those things. They don't work. They really don't work. It looks cool. It sounds cool. But you know what works? What we're doing here. Video content. Promotion, continuous video content, continuous communication, continuous distribution, showing up day after day after day after day after day, and proving that I have worth, and proving and showing that I know exactly what I'm talking about, that I can continue to talk about it for this long and will continue to talk about it for the years to come, right? Let me just check this. We're good. Everything's fine. That's what I want to talk to you about today. Don't just follow the blue check mark. Don't just follow the fake gurus. Don't just look at who you're actually getting in front of. If it feels wrong, it probably is wrong. So do yourself the favor and spare yourself the pain and do your due diligence and don't take false information and really discover what it is that you're going to do. And don't let people out compete you in the marketplace. It's really easy. Just make a video, do a picture, do something. All right? Hope this video helps you out. Hope you love it. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Share with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video today. Listen, I got a couple things I want to share with you. If you want help with promotion and marketing training on how to build a brand, transform your brand, you can go to sysloventures.com/secrets revealed. It's a 200 course program online that gives you everything from starting with nothing all the way up to taking you to advertising. And whatever questions you might have, it's very simple, very short, very effective, get you going. Number two, if you need any help with anything digital, video production, web design, graphic design, maybe you need printers, maybe you need flyers, maybe you need graphics, social media posting, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn posting, Twitter posting, video production, consulting, training, any of those items, we can help you with that. You can just go to sysloventures.com, sign up there, go to the branding page, check out the webinar that I have, take a look at all that. And then lastly, if you're a high-end corporate client, one that's spending north of $60,000 a month in advertising spend, you can go to syslospice.com and we have special corporate enterprise pricing for you just over there and everything digital, all right? So if you need anything, all the links are below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.